We begin at the arrival, where the ancient travelers first touch the ground of this sanctuary. Every restraint is released, ensuring safety for these heavy souls before their journey begins. The transition from the wild to the facility requires strength and respect for their immense weight. One step at a time, the process of renewal starts here on the moving path.
From above, the flow of life is monitored to ensure absolute efficiency and care.
Technology guides them to their designated stations, separating the streams of life. Sharp sensors look for imperfections, preparing each one for the cleansing that awaits. The scale of this operation is vast, a cathedral of industry dedicated to preservation. Under the light, every texture is revealed, ready to be washed anew.
The waters of the earth are harnessed here, channeled by steel to cleanse the dust of the old world.
Every drop is removed with care, revealing the hidden patterns that tell the story of 100 years.
Here, the weight of the shell is lifted, and the spirit floats in a blue embrace of restoration.
They move together in the currents, remembering the ancient rhythms of the sea from which life began.
No corner is left untouched. The cleansing goes deep into the crevices of time.
A blanket of foam softens the rugged exterior, preparing it for a new beginning.
Even the smallest lines, carved by the seasons, are honored and purified.
The old layers are washed away, leaving only the truth of the creature beneath.
Softness meets strength as the final touches of the ritual are applied.
Bathed in the warmth of a simulated sun, they are ready for the next stage of their journey. Precision is the language we speak here, measuring the growth of a century in mere millimeters. Every peak and valley is mapped, a topography of existence recorded for the archives.
We look beneath the surface, listening to the secrets held within the bone. The physical becomes digital, preserved forever in the memory of the machine.
The wind that once shaped them on the islands is recreated here, testing their ancient resilience. Strength is honored not by breaking, but by understanding the limits of endurance. A fragment no larger than a grain of sand holds the history of an entire lineage. In the smallest detail, we find the grandest designs of nature. Each life is unique, yet we find ways to name and categorize the infinite varieties. Through the layers, we see the beating heart of the Ancient One, strong and steady. To reveal the hidden gem, we must first grind away the dullness of the ordinary. Like a calm lake at sunrise, the shell now reflects the world around it. Patience is the tool of the artisan, finding the dust that time forgot. The breath of the machine clears the path, just as the wind clears the plains. We measure the colors of the earth and sky, captured within the stone of the living. Rough edges are smoothed away, leaving only the seamless flow of the form.
The eye sees much, but the lens sees all. Nothing is hidden from the truth.
It turns as the world turns, a perfect circle of nature's engineering.
A final touch of respect, a silent farewell before it meets the world.
They stand in rows, silent sentinels of a craft that bridges the past and the future. From the earth comes the salt, the ancient preserver, to halt the decay of time. It must go deep, finding its way into every line and wrinkle written by the years.
A winter of salt falls upon the skin, locking the spirit within the material.
The form changes, bending and folding, preparing for the long sleep of preservation. They hang like leaves in a forest of steel, waiting for the moisture to leave them.
Even in this stillness, there is a transformation happening, turning nature into something eternal.
The wind is summoned again, not to cool, but to harden and set the shape.
When the work is done, the excess is swept away, leaving only the strength behind. A mountain of potential waits in the shadows, ready for the artisan's touch.
The last of the old earth is shaken free, and the new material is born.
The spirit of the water enters the skin, changing its nature forever.
The hand of the artist highlights the path, bringing depth to the landscape of the hide.
Layer by layer, the colors of the forest are returned to the form.
Friction brings forth the shine, turning the matte earth into a glowing ember.
We measure not just the width, but the substance and the consistency of the material.
Strength is tested against the pull of the world, ensuring it will not falter.
We seek harmony in the hue, a perfect reflection of nature's palette.
Deep inside, the threads of strength are woven tight, invisible to the naked eye. To bend without breaking is the true virtue of resilience.
The pattern is set, a memory of the shell preserved in a new, flexible form.
The shape is chosen, cut from the whole to serve a new purpose.
To join two worlds, the edges must be thinned, creating a seamless union.
We guide the material, teaching it the new path it must follow. The path is prepared, hole by hole, for the thread that binds.
Even in the empty spaces, there is beauty and deliberate design.
What is joined here is meant to endure the tests of time.
Under pressure, the form is set, remembering the shape of the mold. One by one, the work accumulates, a library of crafted stories. The machines wait to stitch the narrative together, loop by loop.
The fire of friction brings out the soul of the color, deep and resonant.
Here, at the end of the journey, the traveler rests in glory. The dust of the road is gone, replaced by the light of the stars. They stand as monuments to their own existence, silent teachers of patience.
We mark them not to own them, but to remember their quality and their gift.
The colors of the ocean are trapped in stone, a reminder of where life began.
The tools are silent now, their work completed, their purpose fulfilled.
It carries the weight of history, a shield that has weathered 100 storms. Nature is the greatest artist, drawing maps upon the backs of the living. But for the living, the journey does not end here. It continues forward. And so we leave them in the quiet dark, keepers of the ancient earth. Thread by thread, the separate pieces are bound together into a single strength. The machine sings the song of union, locking the layers in an eternal embrace.
We smooth the edges, ensuring that the touch is as gentle as the spirit within.
A mark is left, a signature of the hands that shaped the earth into art.
The shine returns, a memory of the sun that once warmed the living creature. Wrapped in white, it is prepared for its journey to a new home.
We send with it a promise, a truth of where it came from and who made it.
Sealed tight, the story is now contained, ready to be opened by another. They gather together one last time, a community of craft departing the sanctuary. The wheel turns, and the journey begins anew, carrying the spirit to the four corners of the world. We name them to remember, carving their identity into metal and stone.
The pieces of the whole tell the story of the transformation.
The tools rest now, their labor finished, honored alongside the work they created.
Beauty is the result of respect, a mirror reflecting the care given.
But the life continues, breathing and watching, ancient and patient.
They walk the earth with a heaviness that anchors them to the truth.
Together they move, a river of ancient shells flowing through time.
In this place of steel and water, we honor the shield that protects the life within.
The day ends, the work is done, and silence returns to the sanctuary. This is their legacy. This is their story. And now, it is yours.
We return the skin to the earth's salt, halting the march of time.
Deep into the valleys of the skin, the mineral memory is locked away.
It sleeps under a white blanket, waiting for the moisture to leave its spirit.
When the sleep is done, we brush away the winter to reveal the strength beneath. From dust to form, the cycle continues.
It is stiff now, like the bark of an ancient tree, holding its shape.
Even in the preservation, there is a geometry of light.
Under pressure, the transformation is sealed.
We bring back the colors of the living world, the green of the moss and the forest floor. The blue of the river is painted drop by drop, waking the spirit of the water within the skin.
It drinks the night sky, becoming one with the darkness to hold the mystery.
With patience, the shadow is blended into the light, creating the balance of day and night. We feed the skin the oil of the earth, keeping it supple against the turning of years.
The color finds the low places, just as water finds the valley, marking the path.
Bathed in the warmth of an artificial sun, the color sets and becomes eternal.
Friction brings forth the shine, revealing a hidden light from within the material.
The colors of the canyon are laid out, a landscape ready to be chosen for the journey. A river of green flows across the table, carrying the memory of the swamp. The blade decides the path, separating the form from the whole to serve a new purpose.
What is taken away defines what remains, creating beauty through absence.
We thin the edges, humbling the material so it may join together without burden. We guide the fold, teaching the stiff hide to bend with grace and permanence. Held fast by the iron grip, the two separate pieces become one strength.
A window is opened, a path prepared for the buckle to find its home.
We mark the steps for the thread to follow,
a path of iron and discipline.
Like roots in the soil, the lace binds the structure together, weaving a story of connection. The rough edge is softened, smoothing the transition from the wild to the crafted.
Precision is the final respect we pay to the material, leaving nothing to chance. The machine sings a song of speed, binding the separate pieces into a single story with golden thread.
The thread pulls tight, creating a connection stronger than the hide itself. The mark of the maker is burned into the skin, a signature of fire and iron.
Metal meets skin, a union of the earth's elements to close the circle. One strike with conviction to hold the form forever. They wait in silence, pieces of a puzzle ready to become a whole. The form is set under pressure, remembering the shape of the mold. The work is finished, the thread is cut, and the journey of the needle ends. Many machines work as one, a rhythm of creation echoing in the whole.
Through the thickest hide, the needle finds a way, guided by strength.
We measure the substance, ensuring it has the strength to endure the world. We look closer, seeing the strength hidden in the smallest thread.
It must bend without breaking, flexible like the willow in the wind. We seek the true color, the perfect echo of the earth. The work is finished, the story is complete, and the form is perfect.
A final touch of care, a silent farewell before it leaves our hands.
Wrapped in white, it sleeps, waiting to be found.
A safe harbor for the journey ahead. They gather here, a family of craft, ready to scatter to the winds. From the earth to the hand, to you, the circle is closed.